got a little bit tense because people feel very strongly about how they feel, right? And I think sometimes we get very caught up in our feelings, but when you look at it, 80% of Americans support Roe v. Wade. Now, there's a lot of variance in how they support Roe v. Wade, right? Whether it's, early on or later on, or what the conditions are. But at the end of the day, most of us agree that there should be a choice. So with the protesters, I think sometimes we get caught up in our feelings, and it can be difficult to detach from that. And I just had a lovely conversation with one of the protesters who we talked about our shared, values, and that we want to be respectful, and that sometimes things get heated. And I felt like overall most people were. I felt like I saw a lot of people who disagreed, who were respectfully disagreeing. And I want to focus on those people, because I actually think, maybe you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw mostly people being very respectful in the way that they were protesting. So there were a couple of wild cards, just like there always are. It's like you go into a kid's classroom, and you got a couple of those kids who they got to go to the timeout chair, There's always a few, but I didn't feel like that was, I didn't feel like the antis were being unruly as a rule. There was just a couple that needed a timeout chair. Next time we'll have one.
Wants to travel out of state for something that